I think how the game goes, it really it's really all about your eyes. You know what I'm saying? It's all about your eyesight. I noticed from the synchronizations of seeing the same people and all that, and the stuff being placed around on the ground and vandalism being done and all that. It's something that has to be done consistent of that for what they're told to do for you to notice in order for them to stay in their house, to stay in their apartment or whatever. That's one of the main top three main things. I noticed that because I be walking around, right, and I be examining stuff while I be walking around. They swear they know what's going on through my mind and all that when I'm doing it, right, but they don't realize, like I said, I really got my mind focused on someone else at the same time. I know how to fool them with their own technology. Don't get it twisted. So I'm thinking of something, and at the same time, you see what I'm saying? Like my mind is really focused on something else. So one part of my mind is thinking about this, the other part is thinking about that. So I'm like, okay, um, number one, I'm walking around, and during the day or at night, it's not that many people seeing me. You see what I'm saying? When I'm going down these back roads and all that, for my thoughts and the stuff that I'm doing and the stuff I'm eating on to be trolled all out in the streets like this. So this has something to do with something else. So, dealing with the jobs I done worked at and the stuff that I was making and having to deal with, it's a lot of this stuff being placed around on the ground. And I realized, like I said, these bots, these puppets, they love to come out, they love to come behind your back, creep around, walk around with book bags. Like I said, use pets as an excuse to walk around and all that. And they just place this stuff down on the ground. You see what I'm saying? In the trails, like I said, in where you walk, well, in my situation, you know what I'm saying? Like in the trails, like I said, in directions I be going to, where I be walking and stuff. You know what I'm saying? That's just what they do to me and my targeting. But I realized though, because like I said, these people are coming and going real quick and real fast, and by the resemblances, like I said, of the names, them looking like whatever, and synchronizing and all that, being around you and all that. Like I said, all they do is be informed by the handler on what to do, when to do it. Like I said, when your eyes closed, back turned, place stuff around. Like I said, try to go in your car, vandalize your car, whatever the case may be. But then they thinking that when you see it, that it's going to affect you to hurt you. But they don't realize, like I said, it's already hurting them at the same time, because while they're being instructed and guided on what to do towards your stuff, you see what I'm saying? They also got to suffer the consequences, you see what I'm saying, from there on out for what they just did anyway. So why they think they just won the grand prize, you see what I'm saying, for trolling, vandalizing, and all that, imitating you doing what they doing. Like I said, they just cursing their life. And we just dealing with one big demonic city with demonic souls roaming around of a bunch of people that's cursed because they're puppets. You know what I'm saying? They got to come before and behind you to do what you do, to walk in these, you know what I'm saying, same places, these same streets, these same roads, like I said, to walk around with book bags, the pets and all that, just to trash and troll up the places, you know what I'm saying, the areas, to see if you see it. And I guess for you to notice it, you know, due to their technology and what they see, what you see through your eyes, and then for the puppet that was told to do it, you see what I'm saying? It could be a conspiracy. I don't know. It might be real. But for whatever handler that told the puppet to do it and you catch on to it, then like I said, I guess they get the grand prize of something extending or something. It might not be no money. It might, like I said, it might be an extended stay in the apartment, in the house or whatever. Cause that's what it seemed like. Because I be calling this stuff out. I be seeing people moving, like I said, moving around, and I'll say, I guarantee if I don't speak to them and talk to them within a year's worth, 2 years, where they're gonna move. Exactly, I done said it about 3 or 4 people, and they done moved. It might not be around me now, but you know what I'm saying, like at old places, old apartments and stuff. And I've seen a couple around here too. You know what I'm saying, around me too, with resemblances of vehicles and all that. I've been speaking out about them and all that. And, like I said, they'll come out the house when I'm pulling in, gaslighting, moving their stuff, just move their stuff out the apartment, trying to be funny. But I know one of the reasons why they did it, though, because I already wasn't going to talk to them and all that due to the resemblance, like I said, of the vehicle that they had around resembling mine. And I'm not doing that anyway. You see what I'm saying? Because what I'm going to do, talk about when you got yours, when I got mine, and you going to be going to mine at the same time. See what I'm saying? No, behind closed doors, to keep your car, to be rewarded by keeping yours. When my life don't consist of that, but your life consists of, you see what I'm saying, going behind my back, doing sneaky stuff, doing snake stuff. Cause I've been walking on the trails, y'all. I ain't been recording everything, and they been sending these sick asses, you know what I'm saying, to come out to throw dead snakes around and all that, dead rats and all that. I'm talking about, man. I'm telling you, man. Majority of these people that's in this community, man, they majority sick. They sick. A lot of them naturally sick. They ain't even got to be told. All the handler got to do is just give them an alert, and they just got to just be on standby for the alert just to do the tactics. They real sick, man. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, humanity is dead. Real humanity, I can't even tell if it exists anymore. Like I said, everybody seems like they control. Can't trust nobody. Like I said, the names give it up. The body languages give it up. Where they come from, give it up. Um, Everything. Like I said, first and last name, all that. The colors of the clothes they wear, give it up. Constantly seeing them with the same stuff on, you know what I'm saying, gives it up. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's crazy, man. Like, it's I'm saying it and I'm stamping it out. For 2022, the world is gone, man. And I don't give a damn how anybody feels and what they might say, you know, and think what I'm saying by thinking that it's just my life and my world, but nah. You just like I said, you just living in fairy tale land. You don't know how this world is really ran. You know what I'm saying? How it really works. So until then, until you finally realize that, it might be till you dead, you know what I'm saying, to realize that. But while I'm here and I know along with others, like I said, you know, rest in peace to Wayne Daniels. But like I said, he'll say it too. These motherfuckers are sick, boy. Word to Wayne Daniels, boy. These motherfuckers are sick. For real, for real. They are obsessed with this game. They are obsessed with this program to be participating in this. I'm telling you, to go behind your back, to snoop around, see what kind of draws you got. You know what I'm saying? See what you're listening to, all that. You can't tell automatically what you're handling by what I'm looking at and what I'm listening to and seeing throughout my own eyes. Like I say it all the time. That's not enough. You got to come in, snoop around, activate stuff. You know what I'm saying? Just to see if it's really real or true or whatever. Or y'all that amazed that I'm really like living this life for real. That y'all just can't seem to like fathom it. That I'm still living this life, and then y'all having to go behind me. That y'all trying to take me out. Cause a lot of people they really shocked. Like this dude is really still hanging in there and lasting. Like he's still living throughout all the stuff we try to put this we putting them through the community, hitting them with directive energy weapons in his chest, in his thighs, in his feet area. You know what I'm saying? Toes area and all that. Like that's what they do. But y'all want me to just focus on the entertainment world, right? Everybody that's doing everything on the entertainment, YouTube and all the podcasts and all that. For what the podcasts, they're coming up with the ideas from the chosen ones too anyway. So it's like a lot of them too. So it's like, I mean, what I'm gonna focus on that for when a lot of them use them, they down with, trolling just to use your thoughts to make money off your thoughts too. So I mean, what's the point? You know what I'm saying? A lot of them ain't coming up with their own ideas. A lot of these podcasts, a lot of people being fooled by watching them. They're not coming up with their own ideas, man. They're part of the dark web, whatever secret society stuff. They getting the word through the grapevine and they using your thoughts, you know what I'm saying, to broadcast stuff on their podcast to make money. But I'm not going to call them out because it ain't going to do them but just start, you know what I'm saying, one big thing. The CIA already on my ass. And like I said, they already trying to take me out. They just going to try to take me out even more faster, right? Or wait to try to take me out due to a natural cause like my ancestors and everything else, right? See, that's the thing though. I already know. You see what I'm saying? How they get down. I already know how they get down. So I want y'all to end game, start it, just end the game. Stop inviting boatloads of people into this community that serve good and bad purposes, disabled or not, to play a role, whatever their nationality is, to play a role here. You know what I'm saying? Whatever state they come from, just leave them, just let them stay. You know what I'm saying? They all don't have to come here being this, from this state, that state, this state, that state, just so they could be driving beside me. The handler get the word, and like I said, something else is created. You see what I'm saying? For news or whatever the case may be, just stop it, man. Just stop it. Because like I said, y'all using the terminology of us all as one, right? But the biggest thing of what y'all lying and y'all saying that is no us. It was never no us. You see what I'm saying? This was all, we're going to focus on this person and that person, this male, this female, whatever. And we're going to experiment with them. We're going to have everybody involved. That's the real us. You see what I'm saying? That's the real us. So stop that all us as the United States of America, us as one, us as freedom, as a freedom country. Got these damn hecklers riding around with, if you don't like this country, get up out of it. Hell, I mean, shit, you know what I'm saying? You don't like this country, get up out of it, right? So you mean to represent the lies and all the blasphemy that goes on in this country when you know you live in a town that consists of, you know what I'm saying, experimentation. So you would ride around with that license plate, right? But like I said, to each his own, though. You can represent that. I'll be glad to get up out of it. You know what I'm saying? But I have heard plenty of stories of other Americans being in other countries, though, for real, that was talked down on and all that, and they still living good and doing good and all that. So it can't be all that bad. It can't be really all that bad. Because a lot of Americans, so-called Americans, you know, that they say in a lot of countries of stuff that's going on that people are not even hearing about. And like I said, they living their life to the fullest. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people know about the target and the government being on their ass that they can see what they see. So they getting away, they getting their passports and getting up out of here. And they witnessing better lives, though. Because they know that the United States ain't number one big-ass orchestrated CIA-ran country. That's all the United States stand for. It's just one big CIA orchestrated, hand-picked country. And they want to use slavery as an excuse to cover it up with the slavery stories. Nah, we going to speak on this stuff the right way. You know what I'm saying? And I ain't talking about no damn Anunnaki gods and all that, and when they gonna come back and all this, you know, Mufasa stuff, and when they gonna, you know, come from out of the Egyptian tribes and come save us and all that. I'm not talking about that. I'm not talking about none of that Babylon stuff. I'm talking about the real deal stuff. You see what I'm saying? That's what it is.